Last time on Simprovising. Niki and Arthur Hodges move into the town of Moonlight Falls, where they ignore each other unless they're playing catch. They visit the Vault of Antiquity, where they meet Jamil Cat and Aria. Arthur is warned by a fortune teller not to approach Sims wearing orange, and while Niki is away at the gym, Arthur fights a vampire and wins. This time on Simprovising. Not much has changed since last time. Niki is still working out and Arthur is still sitting down. In fact, you've been sitting down too long, Arthur. You're going to do something. But what? I know, you're going to get a job. You'll be a cook, since you want to know all the recipes anyway. There we are. Oh, we need to fix your outfit. There you go. Also, since he keeps whining about the environment, I decided to buy a llama. Now he can teleport home. Doesn't look too shabby, does it? Meanwhile, Niki's been working hard. Good job, Niki. Keep it up. It's Tuesday, and both of them have upgraded their skills. Niki is Athletic 9, and Arthur got to Cooking Level 5. Unfortunately, this meant that Arthur was late to work. I quickly put a stop to that and sent him off. Honestly, though, I'm not too worried. He has a perfect mood in Cooking Level 5, so it shouldn't be too long before he gets a promotion. Niki's still working hard to get that last level of Athletic. Meanwhile, I'm poking around the gym to find people she should meet. There's this dude who is apparently angry at his shoes, and then there's Argus Brown. Yes, his face is pretty much always like this. See, I took a bunch of photos to prove it. Oh, well, in this one I guess I got a little too close. There are other people too, I guess, but none of them are as... Arthur got a job opportunity. Apparently he needs to clean the dishes at home. Okay, whatever. It's just after midnight when Niki masters Athletic. I just noticed that it's technically Wednesday, so I need to disable static needs and roll the next event, which is... oh boy. Here goes nothing. They're fat now. Here are their reactions. Arthur, after a brief moment of confusion, decides to just roll with it and keep washing the dishes. Niki doesn't even notice until she gets up and checks the mirror. Then she's like, "What is this? Oh, come on, I just worked out for like 38 hours. But Niki did such a good job mastering Athletic that I decided to give her one of her wishes. She's going to be a Ghostbuster. After she's finished securing the job, she goes home to rock on the chair with Arthur. Arthur isn't happy about it at first, but he warms to it. Then they do something that I didn't even think was possible. They go inside and start talking to each other. Not just talking either, but romance. Well, except for one weird part where Arthur criticized Niki's family. But then they go ahead and have a kid. Static needs does weird things to your people. Anyway, Arthur wants a girl and Niki wants a boy, so either way somebody will be happy. Right after all of this, Niki gets called upon to use her psychic abilities to solve a mystery. Unfortunately, this was a glitch and it didn't actually work, so I basically wasted a lot of time. Oh well. While Niki wastes time, Arthur busily prepares pancakes. He wanders off, but returns in time to stare at the perfect pancakes until they're burnt. He tries waffles instead. Those are much better. I make Niki call Argus Brown, the weird-faced dude from the gym. We invited him over, but he didn't feel like it. Arthur is watching some weird show. They're probably brainwashing him with that witch doctor bunny. It's 5:30. Time to bust some ghosts. We head to the fairy house and vacuum those ghosts like a boss. Then, since we're here, Niki goes to meet the fairies. They're pretty nice. As soon as that wish is fulfilled, she wants to go to a fairy dance party. You will lead an eventful life, Niki. It's already 8:30, so we need to get moving. Niki's bustin' ghosts at Werewolf with a Truck's house. 3 hours later, we finished. So at midnight, we visited the graveyard. Well, this was great, gotta go. Niki earned 1,531 simoleons from selling those ghosts to science. Not bad for one night. When we got back, we saw a zombie. Niki decided to sit on a rocking chair, where she had a good view of the zombie eating our garden for a few hours. At 5:40, Niki goes inside and they act nice to each other again. Glad to know that wasn't just a one-off thing. The paper girl hides another paper. They're really adding up back there. We tried inviting Argus over, but he said he was too busy. Why is it so hard to make friends around here? At 2 o'clock, Jamil shows up randomly. He got bored watching Niki in her rocking chair, so he goes in to chat with Arthur.
Hey, you have some nice light bulbs.
Yeah, they were on sale.
It makes me want to run. Or maybe dig a hole.
Niki gets jealous at this point and comes inside to join the conversation. But apparently just being there is negative and she starts doing this creepy mantis dance.
Oh, you want to have a conversation without me? Look at me. Look into my eyes. Shh.
We're trying to watch the
Gorilla.
Right? Waffles are quieter than you.
Good one.
They talk about weird stuff, and they're ganging up on poor Niki. Arthur feels bad and tries to make up, but then the phone rings. So Niki goes to pillow fight Jamil while Arthur eats waffles and the ducks watch. When they're done, Jamil goes to tell a ghost story. But while Arthur is washing the dishes from the waffles he ate earlier, Jamil curses the sink and it breaks. Arthur is distraught. He goes to complain to Jamil. How am I supposed to wash my vegetables now? In the lake? Niki is hungry, so she grabs some waffles, noting how she can't use the sink anymore. Meanwhile, the topic of conversation has changed greatly. They seem to be composing a song and dance about astronomy. While Arthur calls the repairman for the sink, Jamil helps himself to some waffles. Then he leaves. I guess now is as good a point to leave off as any. They've gotten fat, gotten jobs, and met each other. Jamil walked in, broke our sink, ate our waffles, and left. And Niki will have a baby any minute now, adding another crazy sim to our family. We'll find out what other adventures we'll have next time on Simprovising.